Today I have a book for you called Earth and Moon. It was written by Tori Malouf. You can tell it's going to be nonfiction. It has this photograph of the Earth and a photograph of the Moon, and it just looks like a nonfiction book. Let's peek inside. We have the table of contents here. Our home is on page 4. Night and day, page 6. Good night, moon, page 12. On the move, page 18. Let's do science, page 20. Glossary, 22. Index, 23. And your turn, 24. Our home. We all live on Earth. Earth is a round planet in space that rotates or spins. It also travels around a big, bright star called the sun. Earth is always moving. That's a good caption. Night and day. You cannot feel it, but Earth is always moving. It takes 24 hours to make one full turn. It is daytime in New York. Oh, there's the Statue of Liberty. As it rotates, the part of the Earth that faces the sun gets light and warmth. On that part of the planet, it is day. Earth rotates on its axis, just like a top. Earth's axis. Earth rotates on its axis. An axis is an imaginary line that Earth spins around. So here's the axis right here. At the same time, the other part of Earth faces away from the sun. On that part of Earth, it is night. So we have a label here that says day and one that says night. See how this is in the daylight and this one is in the darkness? The two different hemispheres of the Earth. It is daytime on one side of the Earth. It is nighttime on the other side. As Earth rotates, night turns into day and day turns into night. So this label says it is nighttime in China. This is a picture of the Great Wall of China. In the morning, the sun appears to rise. It rises in the east. The sun reaches its highest point in the afternoon. In the evening, the sun appears to sink in the sky. It sets in the west. So here we have the morning sun over the city. As the day goes on, it moves. Actually, the earth moves, but it looks like the sun is moving. Because the earth is moving, the sun ends up over here in the afternoon. And then as the earth continues to move, the sun appears to go down and it ends up over here in the evening. Good night, moon. As the sun sets, the moon becomes easier to see in the sky. It does not always look the same. It changes every night. Day or night. We mainly see the moon at night, but sometimes we can see it during the day. I have definitely seen the moon during the day, and I'm always wondering, why? Why is that moon out? Interesting. The moon changes because it travels around Earth. These changes are called phases. This shows the moon's phases. Do you know what it's called when it looks like this? Full moon. The sun lights half the moon just like it lights Earth. The other half of the moon is in darkness. Here we can only see part of the lit side of the moon. As the moon moves around Earth, we see part of the lit side. Moonwalk. Only 12 people have walked on the moon. About once a month, the entire sunlit side of the moon faces Earth. This phase is called a full moon. Full moon. When the sunlit part is facing away from Earth, we cannot see the moon. This phase is called a new moon. A new moon looks as though there is no moon in the sky. New moon. It's still there. We just can't see it. On the move. Earth is constantly on the move. So is the moon. Because of all this movement, we have days and nights. We have different phases of the moon, and we have a special place to call home. This is what Earth looks like from the moon. Let's do science. Why does the moon look different at different times? Try this and see. So this is what you need to get a ball, a lamp, and a paper and pencil. And here are the directions for this experiment. Step 1. Pretend that the ball is the moon. Your head is Earth, and the lamp is the sun. Put the lamp in the middle of the room with all other lights off. Hold up the ball and move it in front of the light. Slowly spin all the way around. Notice the shadows on the ball. They are like shadows on the moon. Draw pictures of the shadows you saw. Look at the drawings. What do you notice? Then in the back of the book, we have the glossary. It gives you the definitions of some of the words from the book that you might not know. We have axis, full moon, new moon, phases, planet, rotates. And then, of course, we know the index. It tells you what page you can find different things on. So, for instance, if you were interested in that page on China, go down here to C for China. It was on page 9. You can flip back to page 9 and see what it said about China. I hope you like this book about Earth and Moon.